Alright, so is Patty just going to rejoin me? Patty? Oh, there she is. Okay. So if I don't talk to Patty, does that mean she doesn't follow me for the day? Okay. That's fine. You've got to follow me with a weird sort of robot hello that she did. I love it, but the entire town does feel
you think of
like they're animatronics.
Talking about him.
Stop talking about bloody Hoongan. It's enough to make me not want to skateboard, because he just keeps saying the same things over and over again. It's just, shush! Like, the skateboarding noise is annoying, but still. I don't want to... I don't care what you think about Hoongan each time I get on it. It's just a convenience. So I have checked. There is fast travel in this game, but I haven't unlocked it yet. The radio is something else. It's just a radio.
It worked like a charm, Patty.
I mean, literally, like a charm.
Mrs. Carpenter is nowhere to be seen. Now's our chance to topple the 10 maidens, Zach.
Cool, so now I get to play the bowling mini-game.
Oh, my Lord, y'all are back?
It's not that surprising.
Listen up. Y'all ain't gonna believe this.
What's wrong?
Mrs. Carpenter hasn't come in. For the first time in 10 years.
You'd think, really, if it was the first time in 10 years, and considering her age...
What could it be?
You'd probably think, I guess maybe she's died.
I just hoping nothing bad happened to her.
Yeah, okay.
She's fine. You have my guarantee.
Oh, my Lord.
Did you tie her up?
I reckon if an FBI agent like you is convinced, then I should be too.
I really feel like people should be more suspicious of York than they are. Like, he is the most suspicious person in any situation.
Value is a relative thing. We needed to find that figurine, no matter the cost.
Alright. Let's do some bowling. Let's go,
You really wanted to bowl that
Cousin
bad?
York.
They don't have bowling alleys in the city no more?
Wrong, Patty. I have absolutely no interest in bowling. Tossing a heavy ball at lined-up pins? Where's the fun in that?
And yet I will come back here and bowl a perfect game at some point, I'm sure.
You can't even call this a sport. It's a game for cavemen. Nonsense. Utter nonsense.
Then can I throw the ball instead?
No.
Absolutely not, Patty. This is part of the investigation. I need to do this myself, no matter how stupid it may be.
You're the one who's stupid.
Yes, that is correct.
Sure looks like you're having fun to me.
There is absolutely no reason both of them couldn't play. Like, it's weird to me that York doesn't... Like, it's weird to me that York accepts that... Just like, we'll pick up a random rapper and go, this is fate. But the little girl who runs up to him and joins him is just like, well, that's just happened. She just happens to be here. She's nothing to do with anything. £16 ball. So you bowl there. Like that. And then left spin. Oh, have I been too much spin? Oh, not enough spin, as it turns out. Alright, let me try again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. It's all I've got to do. Right. So a bit over to the left. Oh, I didn't do my angle. Oh, sorry, I'll just get... There we go. A little bit of spin. Boom. That's a trick I learned from when I used to do actual bowling in real life.
Oh, Looks like I finally earned myself a rival.
Are you talking about the crocodile figure in the top hat that kept you locked in your house?
That was just a stroke of luck, Mrs. Carpenter. Despite how I may seem, I've never been any good at any of the ball-based sports that exist here on our planet.
Oh, no, you can't fool me. I can tell the FBI's giving you very special training. If I gave you a few lessons on top of that, I'm sure you'd be able to go semi-pro.
I like that she's like, I'm good enough to give you lessons to get you to go semi-pro. I'm not that good a teacher.
Semi-pro?
That's right. That's what I said.
Not pro, but semi-pro.
Yes, semi-pro. You'd never be able to go pro. You don't have what it takes. You could become a semi-pro if you tried really hard, though. Well, I guarantee it. Come back and see me when you feel like giving it a try. I'm sure my husband would forgive me if I let someone like you borrow my lane. Well, we gotta give youngsters a chance to grow. That's what we always say.
Pat's like, can I bowl? No! Go away!
I could actually go semi-pro?
I'd take her words with a grain of salt if I were you.
I like how York's now like, this bowling's a game for cavemen. Wait, I'm good at it. Huh.
Patricia, I can understand why you'd be envious of my talents. But you don't need to worry. You have your own unique talents, just like any other person. You shouldn't have to feel inferior every time you look at me.
You're unbelievable. You sure you don't need to get your head checked out?
I mean, he absolutely does, but...
It's so strange, Zach. I feel like I'm discovering a new side to myself.
Oh, if I do this side quest for the bowling...
By the way, Mr. Special
If it
Agent,
unlocks a bowling shirt for York, I'm going to be so happy.
you said you're investigating the Lise Clarkson incident, yes? In that case, there's something you should know.
Oh.
That poor girl, Lise, she was a druggie. And she was into the really bad stuff.
You mean like bad as in strong, or bad as in just like, oh yeah, she just smoked like the worst quality weed? Like, I've got the really good stuff. If she'd come to me, I could have gotten her properly high.
Red powder.
Oh, no wonder the FBI picked you. You already figured out that much. Well, the reason Lise turned into such a little hoodlum is because of her mother, Galena.
Galena?
I've met her.
Mm-hmm. A mother only in name. Oh, as far as I'm concerned, she's still nothing more than a child herself. Oh, dressing up in fancy clothes, always out on the town somewhere. Children giving birth to children. If these aren't the end times, well, I don't know what is.
She comes to Swindon.
Oh,
That happens all the
and
time.
they were always cooped up in that jazz bar. Galena wouldn't know proper parenting if it hit her in the tush.
Zach, the jazz bar.
Yeah, we've
We
been
first
there.
heard about it from Patricia.
We've also been there.
It must be deeply connected with this case. And the red powder. It must be San Rouge. Following the Oracle and felling the 10 maidens sure paid off, didn't it?
So, Mr. Special Agent, are you all finished here?
Well,
Yes,
depends.
Mrs. Carpenter. Thanks to you, I've gotten a new lead.
It depends, actually. Do you have any side
Oh.
quests for me?
Then how about you mosey on and let me get back to my bowling? I need to bowl my first game of the day or else I'm gonna get rusty. Well, what are you waiting for? Get a move on! Shoo! Shoo!
I want to do bowling. Bowling has been unlocked. Yay.
Hi there, handsome.
Perfect timing, Mr. Special Agent. Perfect timing for what? For me for you to show me more of those bowling skills. My bowling skills? Yes, now you've gone semi-pro. You can only go up, up, up from here. I don't have much time left. I've been thinking about how I need to find myself a successor. Mrs. Carpenter, you mean to say that you want me to be your successor? I don't mean to say it, I said it. So I need to take a good look at you and decide whether you've got what it takes. Well, are you up for the challenge? Yeah! Zach, honestly, I'm getting butterflies here. It's so strange. I never thought I'd feel this good to be complimented about a talent that I never even knew I had. Now you listen up. If you really want to become my successor, you better listen carefully to every word I say. I'm going to set up the pins in different ways. If you can knock them all down, I'll officially name you Mr. Special Agent as my one and only successor. Here's the first out. A 2-7-10 arrangement. It's called a Christmas tree. Now, is that a cute name or what? Okay, time to show me what you got. Okay, I feel like I wonder if I could just do all of the...
Hi there, Ham.
all of the...
Hello, ma'am. Would you mind
bowling
if I
mini
use this
games in
lane
one
for a
go.
bit?
Oh, Mr. Special Agent. I suppose it'd be worth
Because it doesn't seem
for
to be,
someone
like-
you.
Oh no, there are chapters, because there's a chapter select on the main menu, but they haven't given
After
me the
all,
chapters.
You might have what it takes.
Yes, that's right. I have the potential. Therefore, I'd like to test my mettle on this lane.
Well, then.
So I want to do the split mode. Okay. So what I want to do... So this one's quite easy, I think. I think I just need to hit this one straight here, basically. And knock that pin into the other one. Yeah. Yeah, alright, let me try again. If I hadn't shot Patty so much, I'd have more money to do this. I reckon I can get charms which make those meters go down a bit slower. Alright, let's just go straight out the second one. I'm not trying to get the left spin, I'm just trying to get it on the... Yeah, because I keep getting too much spin. Yeah, at least the reset on this is quite quick. Alright. I don't want the spin. And the thing is right now, if I go, alright, what I'll do is I'll aim over slightly to here, I won't get the spin. That's more like it. That's less like it, okay. Oh yeah, of course, because if I'm... Yeah, thinking about it, if I'm going to be hit that straight on, I need to go slightly to the left of it there. Okay, that looks like it might be good. Nope, never mind. I will get this. I will get this. I could do this off screen. I could go, hey, I've done the bowling minigame. But no. Watch me. Watch me bowl. Oh, that one looks good. Ah, damn it. I'm still going to... Alright. Alright. I think I do need to get it straight on. Alright, that one's good. Damn it! Yeah, I know. Alright, let's go down the center. Okay. Is it? Am I aiming for the wrong? That's the center. Oh, is it the third one maybe? Or maybe I need to aim more there. Yeah, that had too much spin. Okay, I was aiming too far to the left, obviously, because I kept missing. But damn, I can only do this another 100 times. That's too much spin. Yeah. The bar moves so fast that it's the strength one I've pretty much got figured out. I have to kind of press the button whilst it's halfway up. There we go. Dang it. Okay, well that's the principle. I just didn't get the angle right. Let's try a bit further to the left. And that's too far in the middle. I got this, it's fine. This minigame is a lot better than the minigame, than the darts minigame in the first game, because that was just, like, I was so happy that I accomplished that the first time I did it, because then I never had to do it again. This is actually quite reasonably fun. Like, this is, as far as bowling in a game goes, like, I don't remember what bowling was like in GTA 4, which is the sort of go-to game when you think about bowling. Dang it. Need a bit further to the left. I'm sort of consistently hitting it dead on and hard as possible now, though, so I don't think I need spin on this one. I think I just need to clip it at the right angle. Oh, I balls that one. Balls that one hard. Yeah. This is supposed to be the easy one as well. Like, Jesus Christ, I don't know what the other ones are going to be like. About there. Come on. Come on. Dang it. Alright, a bit further over. Just get in that angle, man. Get in that angle. Pretty sure I don't know what would be the point in using a lighter ball. Well, I suppose I could probably get more spin with a lighter ball, but given that I'm not aiming for spin at the moment, I'm just aiming for power and angle. You know, like most men, just power and angle. That's all I'm after. Oh, dang it. Well, that's... If I accidentally get this... I mean, that was actually, no... If I'd managed to clip that first one with a bit more at the right angle, I might have actually... In fact, actually, I wonder if there's anything in that. Let's get it... No. Oh, no, just hit that pin, okay. I think my way was doing it was working better. That's... There. No, I'm gonna miss. It's upsetting because it's... I used to bowl quite a lot in real life. So they used to do what they called Cosmic Wednesdays, which wasn't the greatest name, but it used to between sort of 9 and midnight they would turn down the lights, and they'd have these black lights come on, and the pins would all glow up illuminated. And if you got whenever you got a yeah, haha. Whenever you got a pin that had, there were special pink pins that would glow it up red, and Nice, I've got Killer Bee Stinger. I think I already had some of those. If you called the dude over, you could say to him, hey, this is how many pins I'm going to knock down. And if you knock down that many pins, they'd give you a free bowling card. And so we would always go, well, I got the pink pin. You'd have to be the pink pin in the number 1 position. And we would always just go, we're going to get a strike. And we were good enough that we could get a strike more often than not. So we generally basically would go every Wednesday for 3 hours of bowling and wouldn't pay it. And the only thing we'd buy is drinks and food. We wouldn't actually pay for the bowling. So I got reasonably good at it. I was bowling like, I mean, not like semi. I mean, I was bowling like a 120 average or something like that. I could get about maybe like a 130, 140 average. Like not great, but better than someone who just never goes. I knew you had it in you, Mr. Special Agent. I knew I wasn't wrong about you. Right, so can I now do the second one? The shape of the Christmas tree stands out, so it may look difficult at first, but it's surprisingly easy to knock down. I mean, the $50 I spent on getting it down says otherwise, but it's really more of a warm-up than anything. Oh. But you still get a reward. Here you go. Oh, so I got a bee stinger and a donut. Miss Cavanaugh, I thought this was a test to see if I was good enough to come in success for. Don't be so serious, sheesh. But now I feel like a kid who's being taught how to bowl by his grandma. Quiet! If you got time to waste flapping your gums, you're better off spending it on training yourself. We're only just getting started. Now, would you please prepare yourself and talk to me when you're ready? Zach, it looks like we managed to complete the first challenge. But there's something about this test that's kind of... No, I'd better not say anything. To her, this is a vital, life-changing event. It'd be simply tactless for me to make fun of it right in front of her. Alright, can I do Inheritance Chapter 2?
Hi there, handsome.
Time for the second part. Yeah, I can. Succession test. Okay. This is going to be a very bowling-heavy episode, I feel. But let's get that out of the way. This won't be nearly as easy as that Christmas tree was. I won't fail. Zach, I'm getting pretty excited here. Discovering a new talent and training in order to hone it. It feels like we're right back in Quantico again, doesn't it? Okay, time for the next setup. This is a Poison Ivy, a 3-6-10 split. As the name suggests, the pins look just like poisonous leaves. Truly frightening. Now go and knock them all down. Nice. Oh, if I don't get a bowling shirt out of this, I'm going to be so mad. Alright.
Hi there.
Let's do some
Wait,
bowling. So... Oh, so I can farm that to get killer bee stingers. My success rate is 50%. It's not. Success rate 80.8%. Okay. So this one just looks like I need to get a spin on it. Alright. I need a heavy... Yeah, I do need a... Oh, dang it. I selected the... There we go. Move over and get the angle there. So I need a bit of right spin, but not too much. Ah, looks nice, tasty. Ooh, too tasty. Okay. Alright, I think... £16. Let's get a bit further over. I don't think I need to worry about the angle. There we go. Boom! 80% success rate indeed. Okay, it's possible I was doing the first one. I was just doing the first one wrong, and that's why it took so long for me to do. But that one was way easier. Oh yeah! Booyah! 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 You did it! You actually went and did it! You crazy son of a gun! I knew you had it in you, Special Agent. I'm gonna kill this woman for getting her too excited. The poison ivy is a truly treacherous way for the pins to end up. I've seen many a bowler fall prey to its poisonous fangs. Your success here was no small feat. Now, here's your reward. Mrs. Carpenter, what is this? A stone! A stone? Yes, that's right, a stone, a pebble! You mean a normal stone like one can find on the ground everywhere? In that case, I'll refrain from taking it. I can pick up my own stones when I need to, thank you very much. Listen carefully to me, Mr. Special Agent. You should always accept a present from someone no matter what sort of present it may be. After all, every true present comes from the heart. This means when you accept my stone, you're also accepting my heart. Have I made myself clear? I'm sorry, but Quiet! If you've got time to waste wrapping your gums, you have to spend on training. Your test is over yet. Now come back early and talk to me once again. Zack, since when did this town fall back into the Stone Age? Oh well. This pebble, you know, it does look rather flat and smooth. I bet we could use it to get an amazing stone skipping record, which is one of the other mini-games in this game, apparently. So she just given me like a permanently a better new stone's been added to the stones. Yeah, okay. She's just I've just unlocked a better stone for a minigame I haven't actually started yet. At last, it's time for your final challenge. Oh yeah, here's my bowling shirt. Are you sure you're prepared to become my successor? I gotta believe in myself. That's the spirit, Mr. Special Agent. I know you've got what it takes. Zack, it's time for the final challenge. Pass this and I'll be Miss Carpenter's new successor. I feel like a Padawan who's right on the brink of becoming a Jedi. The stage is set. The perfect stage for your final test. A big 5. Only pins 4, 6, 7, 8 and 10 are left. Even I've only gotten to spare once from this setup, only once in my entire life. It all depends on your concentration, physical condition, skill, temperature, the song on the radio, and luck. They all have to be perfectly synchronized with one another. You'll never be able to do it. But I know you'll be okay. Trust in yourself and bowl. Ooh, okay. Big 5.
Hi there. Well then.
I'm anxious. Ooh, okay. What do I get? An Awakened Doll level 1. That's one of the charms. Okay. So I think what I have to do here is again use the heaviest ball, because like, I don't see any reason why not to. I think I needed more power, but... Okay, a bit further to the right. I basically need to send the 2 left pins horizontally into the other 2. That looks good. Not as good. Maybe I need to get the spin a bit to the right. That's too much risk for a gutter ball. Oh, okay, I think that's as good as I'm gonna get. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to try something else. Okay, that didn't work. Okay. Let's try that again with a bit more right spin. Oh, and I did the exact opposite. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. I think I basically need to get it right along the edge of the wood. Just on the cusp of getting a gutter. Might be too much spin. Ooh. That's the principle. But, we've come this far. We can't stop bowling now. Oh, that's wrong. No, too much spin. Needs to be sort of halfway between the 2 marks, I think. But I also need to get the power up as well. Oh, maybe if I bowl a lighter ball with higher power, it'll go faster. Let's try that. Oh, I could also just get it straight and aim slightly off. Oh, okay, this is going to be interesting. Oh, I rode the rail. I rode the very edge of the lane. Yes, that is the right word. For a second there. Okay, let's try this with a £7. that looks good. That looks good. See, I don't know if the light ball's got the... I don't know whether it affects the speed, because unfortunately there's no speedometer to tell me how fast the ball's going. So I think if I use a lighter ball, I lack the strength. Okay, that looks promising. Good power, good spin. Ooh, too much spin. I need to... Oh, actually... I need to send both of those pins horizontally. Which means I need to sort of curve in and then back out again. Ooh, this might be a... I might be doing this wrong. I might need to... It might be this kind of shot. Not that kind of shot. God damn it, that was rubbish. That was way too... The angle on that was way too much. But, like, come over this side. Aim over here. But then get a load of left spin on it. Nope, that just scored a goal. Okay. I mean, no, I don't. Alright, I might have to come away and look up the way to do this one, because I'm shooting in the dark a little bit here, because the thing is I'm thinking that even if I manage to clip that left one, the way I'm doing this, it's not going to hit the left. It's not, if I even hit the forward one, it's not going to hit the left one. And I need to hit both of them horizontally. The alternative is I knock the left pin into all three of the right ones. Okay, that's how you do it. Right. It's still tricky because I still need to knock it horizontally to get that front one, but ooh, that's too much spin. That's just gonna hit the pin dead on. Yeah. I'll try a few more goes at this, and then we'll move on, and I'll come back. But I feel this is the strategy. Ooh, that's way too much left spin. I might even go in the gutter. Yeah. I just like the idea that Patty's just sort of sat there going, why am I following this idiot? Ooh, that's too straight. It's not going to work. Yeah. Need that little bit of left spin to just clip the edge of the rightmost pin. Oh, that's good, but I needed more power. Ooh, that's not good. Although if I had more power, the ball would have gone faster, and that might have been okay. It's a tricky combination. It's a tricky combination. God, I'm going to come out of this and then shoot Patty once and be bankrupt. Can you go into debt? Is that a mechanic in this game? I'm going to start selling my bullets in order to pay for my hotel bill. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that is a point. I'm eventually going to have to pay for my hotel. Oh, that's no good. Yeah. Alright, I'll go until I get to $100 and then I'll stop. Because, yeah, I need the money. too much spin. Seem to alternate between getting the right amount of power on the wrong spin and getting the right amount of spin and the wrong power. Right. Yeah, just was shy on both fronts that time, I think. Yeah. The spin actually wasn't too bad, but I think I lacked the power that time. Ooh, that one looked good. That one looks good. That one looks good. Not good enough. Too much, I think. Yeah. Ah, dang it. Oh, I was saying, as I mentioned, I used to bowl a fair bit. So I used to go to this cosmic bowling, and it got to the point where, wasn't very good, but it got to the point where I could tell after, like, the second I let go of the ball whether or not it was going to be a strike or not, or at least whether it was going to be on course to potentially get a strike. Like, it was one of those things where it just occasionally you got to the point where the ball would leave your hand, and you were like, "Yep, no, that's wrong." And I'm getting to that point with this already. Like, I sort of like, dang it. I'm getting better with the strength, but my spin's still wrong. And the thing is, I could compensate by going further to the right, but then what I'll do is I'll do that and then get it exactly right. Damn it! I'm getting the exact same throw every single time now. Alright, just for shits and giggles, I'll move slightly to the right, but then I will get the throw wrong. Because it's the way it happens, isn't it? Not far enough over to the right, apparently. Up there. Okay, no, I did it. Still not far enough over to the right. Come on, I've only got a couple more goes at this, and then I've got 4 more goes, and then my self-imposed limit. I'll have to come back to this once I've got some more cash. Oh, too much spin. It is nice, though, because I'm in Deadly Premonition. I remember just got to a point where I had so much money and nothing to spend it on. Like, I suppose I could have bought all of the cars in the game. There was a thing to spend on. There's just no reason to do it. Oh, that's no good. I bet I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to look it up, and it's going to be, oh, you need to do the lightest ball and spin it in such a way that it basically just bounces off of the pins and does it that way. Alright, that looks good. That looks good. Oh, come on! Come on! That was it! That was the throw! And it just wobbled! Damn you! Ah! That was the throw. That was what I needed. Oh, now I'm all over the place. Dang it! Alright. One more! I can do. That was the throw. I'm definitely doing the right. See, this is the problem. I now know that I'm doing the right thing. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Dang it. One more. One more. It's a good thing I never go to casinos. I'll be like, okay, this is my last game, and then I win at 5 and be like, oh, I'm on a lucky streak. So close. 2 more. I'll take me down to 90. Take it down to 90. Come on. Oh, let's see what spin. Okay, last shot, and then I will stop this time. It's just so frustrating to have gotten so close to it. Don't think that's enough spin or power. No. Okay, we'll stop. We'll stop. I'm pretty sure that is the way to do it, but I need to come back with more money.
By the way, Mrs. Carpenter, remember the first time I bowled for you and showed you that I had what it takes to go semi-pro? Was there any special reason why the lane was open that day?
The truth is, something very peculiar happened that day. And as a result, I wasn't able to leave my house for quite some time.
Meaning?
I told you my husband passed away 10 years ago, didn't I? Well, I received a sort of message from him. Crime, punishment, and love, all 3 were intertwined.
Intriguing. I'd love to hear more.
When he was in good health, he only ever bought me a single present. Only once during our entire marriage.
Sounds like a model husband.
Oh, what a terrible present it was. That alligator figurine looked so atrocious, and it was wearing this hideous top hat.
Alligator figurine?
Oh, honestly, I just hated it. But that was the only present he ever gave me. So I put up with it and kept it in the house. Then, when he went up to heaven, I figured I finally had a safe chance to get rid of it. So, I buried it along with his coffin.
You threw it away?
Yes, but I regret it now. The more I thought about it, the more I realized I'd just gotten rid of the one and only thing he'd ever given to me. I couldn't believe I'd gone and done something so stupid. Then, suddenly, something unbelievable happened. One day, I woke up, went outside as usual, and there it was. The figurine was right there in my yard, and it was glaring straight at me as if it had a bone to pick with me. I was so shocked, I thought my heart was going to leap right out of my chest. Right there, I decided I had to tell my husband the truth. So I went up to his photograph and did my best to tell him the whole story. Then I heard it. Honeybee, that figurine is a gift from heaven.
Who said that?
He did. My husband started talking to me through his photograph. Well, instantly, I felt peace wash over my heart, and I decided to bring the figurine back inside my house. Then he spoke to me again. Let the youngster use the lane, he said. Suddenly, it all hit me. I rushed over, and there you were getting a strike. That's when I realized my husband has always been watching over me ever since he passed away. This is the power of eternal love. You understand me, Mr. Special Agent? Oh, dear.
Oh.
What was I thinking? I'm still in the middle of my game here. I was right on the verge of completely ruining my routine. Go on, get. I'm busy here. Shoo, shoo.
Eternal love, Zach. Isn't it wonderful? But why do you think her husband ever bought her that thing in the first... No, we better not go there, Zach. Mysteries are far more romantic when they're left unsolved. Especially mysteries that are connected to romance.
I mean, I imagine it was the same thing in that he went into the shop and the mirror sold it to him, and he just went, this thing's awful. Here you go, present. Oh, it's Hungan. Hungan? This is a really long fade to black. I'm guessing it's loading something. And given how long the loading times are in this game, we could be here for a while. Or the game's crashed. It's basically a 50-50 at this point. And I'm going to be annoyed because I haven't saved. Although there are auto saves, so I might be alright. I might be okay. Hungan. I legitimately don't know whether it's just taking a really long time to load or whether it's crashed. I still don't know. It's still... I think it's crashed. Oh, no, no, it's... Oh, I got right to the point of thinking I think this crashed.
Baby bear's tail at the Force altar. At the entrance to the other world will reveal itself to you.
Zach, it's another oracle. It appears that we're being guided by a mysterious power. This oracle is a simple one. The false altar. You already know what this is, right? The place where Lise Clarkson's body was first discovered.
Yeah, I probably could have
She
figured
was
that one
found
out.
under a bridge at some sort of altar as if she was being worshipped. That's what Chef David said, right? When the sun awakens,
Okay, this
refers to
wasn't...
dawn, of course.
Again, it's not a puzzle if you just point me at the thing. Tell me the answer, then point me at the thing.
And the tip of the baby bear's tail is the North Star. At dawn, look straight to the north from where Lisa's body was found.
York, don't do an impersonation. It is uncomfortable.
On the surface, this oracle may seem tricky and convoluted, but it's still mere child's play. Pathetic.
So he wants me to go there at dawn, I guess? Well, I guess I'll head over to there now anyway, and then just sort of see what's going on.
Zach, let's follow the oracle and head to where Lisa's body was found. I don't know what Otherworld refers to, but I'm sure we'll find out once we get there.
Do you not remember shooting those weird Poirot lobster monsters with your hand cannon?
Oracle?
That's right, Patty. This case is a rather complicated one. So Zach and I are following oracles given to us by a skeletal gentleman in order to crack it.
The thing is, with these oracles, I feel like it's quite lazy storytelling, because Lisa's body discovery site and the kitchen where her and the cooler where her let's save, just in case the game decides to take a really long time to load again and I accidentally think it's crashed. Like the place where the Lisa's body was discovered and the place where Lisa's body was kept and went missing. Those are both places I would have checked as part of the investigation anyway. The bowling is the only one that really kind of it was out there, and but then I feel like that the information I got from the bowling alley, I could have gotten from anyone. So I liked it better when York would just look at his coffee. Like, I would have much preferred York to look in his tea and go bowling. Just have a circle and go with 3 dots in it and just go the bowling alley. I need to go to the bowling alley. That would have been much more in keep. But just having a random voodoo man show up and go, hey, go here, do the thing. Just it's. I hope it stops.
This is Lucare Tiger. Do you read me? Over. Lucare Tiger to DC Eagle. Do you copy?
It's Daddy. Hurry up and answer.
This is DC Eagle. I read you loud and clear. Over.
Oh, good. Mr. York. I'm sure glad you picked up.
There's no point in using code names if he's just going to say my real name.
I thought I would say that, but I'm pretty sure York's gonna say it in a second.
Mr. York, can you hear me? Hey, Mr. York. Oh, right. Over.
DC Eagle to Lucare Tiger. Is something wrong? Over.
Mr. York, I got something I need to tell you ASAP. Just sit tight and listen, okay? Over.
Roger, Wilco. Go right ahead. Over.
I just happened to overhear some of the Clarksons talking on another channel. Apparently, Lisa's mother's been missing since early this morning. I reckon it might be related to the case, so I wanted to let you in on it right away. Oh, over.
Lisa's mother. You're referring to Galena, the social butterfly? Over.
Another special agent slam dunk. So, you already did a little research on her, huh? That's right. The one who's gone missing is the younger of the Clarkson sisters, and our town's queen of the night. No one can slip one past me. Because I'm the ultimate FBI agent. Francis York Morgan! My proverbial hat goes off to your investigative skills, sir. Anywho, Galena used to be an actress, and she's also real pretty in the face. Draws attention wherever she goes. If you happen to spot her while you're investigating, would you let me know? Oh yeah, over.
I like that York's is like, I'm not talking until he says over.
Wait. Hey, Mr. York, what do you say we cut this out, huh? Over this, over that. It all seems kind of overblown, don't you think? Besides, I reckon we're the only ones listening to this. No need to be so stiff, right?
Yes, Melvin, I agree. There's no need for us to cling to formalities.
Glad to hear it. I ain't never been too good with formalities, you feel me? Well, Mr. York, if I hear any more news, I'll be sure to let you know. Good luck out there.
I'm pretty
Daddy's
sure.
such a goofball.
I'm pretty sure you saying over on a walkie-talkie is just because you can't talk and receive at the same time, so it's kind of a necessity rather than a formality.
Patty, do you think Galena is really as beautiful as people say?
Yeah, I saw her yesterday, and she didn't seem that all that.
I don't know, I guess. Men just seem to like women like her for some reason.
Who's more beautiful, Galena or your mother?
What?
Candy Woods, your mother. Melvin said she was the prettiest girl in town.
How should I know? That's a stupid question.
Why is it stupid?
My mom is sick.
Zach, that was a bad move. We step right into a private matter without any shoes on. But these things are bound to happen.
Yeah, because you're an insensitive jackass.
After all, I'm a special agent of the FBI. And there isn't an organization out there that's more well-versed in the art of infringing on people's privacy.
Alright, no apology. Just come on and... Oh no, that's not the button for skateboard. Okay, let's go check out the site of the body.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the San Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand, and Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news about Lisa's murder while sitting in a bar during our vacation in New Orleans. That certainly wouldn't have happened if we had stayed in D.C. They would have given the case to another special agent, or maybe even to the state, and then we never would have found it. In the end, we would have been shut up in that vast, desolate evidence vault along with all the other cases, marked by nothing but a first-degree murder tag, buried in a soggy grave at the bottom of a sea of data. That would have been its fate. Instead, it traveled from person to person until it finally fell right into our lap. Things always work out that way for us.
Dang it! So I got distracted because I was looking at the farm rather than the tag, and then I went across the bridge. And then I realized...
What do you think of it? Yes.
Can I swim? Is there swimming in this game? No. That must be an alligator, but it just looks like a sea lion from a distance. And then I tried to turn around and bumped the railing, and then that was York's cue to stop talking. I think I have heard that conversation before, but I think I also then bumped myself when I was talking, and he interrupted himself again. Ugh. Oh, look at these trees. Okay.
Looks like a case of bad timing, Zach. Let's come back later.
What is the... Can I not just look at it for the time being? Do I actually have to come back at dawn? No, that's not the button I meant to press. Go to Lisa's website and look directly north between 6 and 8 a.m. Oh, dang it! I missed it by 40 minutes! Directly north. So I'm guessing that's the... I need to go to the farmhouse after this, but... Hey, look! Red seeds! The red seeds profile. There's a little Stonehenge. Okay. Cool, great, well, that's good. So I guess I need to go and sleep. Alright. Dang it, inventory. I really need to unlock the fast travel, but I don't know when it becomes unlocked. Because getting around town at the moment is irritating. Not in small part due to how loud the skateboard is. Like, I turned the volume down again, and it's still... Like, I turned the volume down... Like, what had happened is I turned the volume down, but it hadn't stuck. So I turned it down again, and it's still really loud. I'm hoping that when they try and patch the frame rate, they patch the skateboard sounds as well. What? Damn you, invisible girl! Don't... Damn you, I'm fighting bees! Don't turn invisible and teleport in front of my gun!